Hello, all you wonderful Rise of Kingdoms players out there. This is Dragothien here, and today we're going to update from last year our Play 2 accounts on one login video. This was a video that helped quite a few people out, I think, when it came to trying to help you guys multitask a little bit better, right? Now, again, I don't know if this is like 100% kosher on how to do it, but it's doable with the setups that we've all got available to us. This uses an emulator and a mobile device to be able to basically simultaneously log in for one login using multiple accounts on your one login. So for instance, this is my main account right here. And if we go, and we would normally have to go to character management and then click whichever one we want to go into and then click sign in, and then it reloads everything up. It has to reload everything, right? You get the drift. You can avoid doing this if you've got multiple devices. So, for instance, I've got my iPad, which I'm going to unhide for you right here. This is my iPad, okay? Now, I've already got it set up on my iPad to be able to do it without any tricks, really. I'm signed in on, if we go to my character management screen, I'm signed in to this second account right here that's based in 307. It's a 91 million account. It's B-B Alliance. Dragothien is the name of the account. And again, I'm already on my main 916 Dragothien account. So whenever I click the button, it'll start loading up and you'll be able to sign in right away, no problem. As long as you've separated out the devices, you can log in. And again, there's no pop-up screen here that stops me from, not playing. I can play both of these accounts simultaneously, and it's one login, no problem. Now, what happens whenever I try and, say, log into my main on my iPad? Well, guess what? You're already logged in on another device. Well, this happens for me every single time when you do this with an Android type device. So I've got the Galaxy S7 Plus tablet, which is super fast, and I think that might be the problem, because what's happening is, let me show you a message I got from a buddy of mine. I'll open the original here. This is the message, and I'll go ahead and hide my iPad as well. So this is from the video that I posted last year about being able to do this exact thing. And evidently there's a trick to do it with Android, and it's all about timing. Basically, you need to be connected with one character to one of the devices, preferably your emulator, I would think. And then before you load with the other one at 70%, you need to switch characters 1 second before that window that you just saw earlier pops up. And if you do that timed correctly, and it says you might need to practice a couple times here before you get it figured out, then it should work with an Android device. And then somebody below, if you can see it, just says, thanks, just tried, and it works. I haven't personally been able to do this. I'll show you what happens when I try and do it. But with an iPad, there's literally no problem doing this at all. So again, on my iPad, I'm signed in, still with my main now because I switched logins. Now, if I click this is now going to be my main. So what I want to do is switch it. Now we're switching, both are loading. And as you can see, the iPad loads a lot quicker. Yep. And there we go. Now we're back into both accounts again. And again, these are both on the same login, so take it for what it is. Okay, you can do this on an Apple product, no problem. As you can see, I'm able to do whatever I need to do. I'm helping people on both accounts here. I can do the recruitment on my main account here, and then I can do the same thing on my alt account over here, and here we go. So, I mean, you can play these accounts. Now, let me show you what happens with my try on an Android device, and I'll show you what I mean, because it's a little rough. I think I've tried to do it pretty well. I think I've timed it pretty perfectly according to the stipulations in the comments I got, but maybe you guys can try it out. I'm wondering if my device is literally just too fast. It might be too fast, and if that's the case, then I need to just get a hold of maybe a slower phone that I've got or something to be able to do this with. I'll do some more testing, but I'm going to try it with my tablet really quick. I'm going to swap scenes here and show you what I'm talking about. All right, so as you can see here, I've got my Galaxy tablet up here. and I'm going to try and log in. Obviously, you see my main account on in the background. When I click Rise of Kingdoms, immediately, it's literally in seconds because this game loads up so quick. It's in an instant, it loads up just fine. So when I go to confirm, if I try and log back in here, I'm going to try and do what the method said and log into this right before it would normally pop up, just like that. I think I pretty much nailed it, but again, it loads up so fast because I can see if you can see behind, they got both accounts at the same time on, even though I was supposed to be logging into my main. So I'm wondering if this maybe was an issue with this device being too quick. I mean, so if I hit confirm, which I'll just I'll hide my Galaxy tablet really quick. If I hit confirm, which I will, this should be loaded up into the 91 mil account that I have got loaded in currently on my Galaxy tablet, which you see in front of you. So if I click this now, my emulator, I go to character management, I hit Dragothien, and I click load. That was literally right before. These things are almost loading in identically the same time, and it still keeps popping up the same thing. And now it loaded in 106. So I think the timing has to do with a slower device. I can't help you with the Android piece, but obviously earlier with the iPhone or an iPad, works just fine. I can still use it, no problem, and I can even change accounts as long as you've got more than 2 accounts to be using. You can still do it. Let's go ahead and click, and I'm going to reload it within this same instance, and I'm going to try and switch accounts. So now I'm on the 91 mil account. Let me hit confirm and maybe see if it stays on the 106 mil. Nope, it didn't. So same thing. It's just not going to work, I don't think. I'm going to try it one more time. Nope, see? I was hitting it perfectly. I was hitting it perfectly as far as timing goes. It just doesn't work. For me, it doesn't work. Again, throw a comment in the comment section below if you got it to work on an Android device. I personally can't make it happen. Apologies, but hope this has been helpful. Again, I know last year it worked on both, but at least now it still works on iPad. I don't have a problem with it. You just need to use an emulator on one, and you need to use an Apple product on the other one. So whether that's, again, if that's an iPhone, an iPad, whatever, you should be fine. So I don't think this will work with 2 emulators either. It's got to be a mobile device and 1 emulator. So again, throw a comment in the comment section below. Hit the like button if it's been helpful, and I hope that this has been helpful for you. I'll talk to you guys later. Cheers. Have a good one. Take care.